Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hegazi. Egypt looking to pass their way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've switched it over to the other side. And he's on a charge. And he's managed to get free. He gets big. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pass is just off target. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Trezeguet. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And no, he's seen through all of that. El Neni. Trezeguet. It's Salah! There it is!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ah, he's given it away. He is through here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Hegazi. Hegazi. And it's Salah. Hegazi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. And they're on him in a flash. El Neni. He has found the way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played back in. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Oh, he's been caught napping. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It could be in. Can he finish? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now the ball's gone astray. Good pressure, determined, intense. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And now a sudden chance to counter. El Neni. Hegazi. And it's Salah. Hegazi. Foot in. Now it's Trezeguet. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and...
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That'll be a throw. deftly away. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Big chance! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mohamed Salah.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Has a shot! No, he's missed it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lovely feet. Mohamed Salah. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Trezeguet. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Quality ball. What a throw in. He's shifting through the chance! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's had it nicked away. He's looking wide. That is a brilliant interception. Egypt are looking to break at pace. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Picked out brilliantly.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
A real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. Egypt are still behind as we reach out for half-time. El Neni does really well there. He is strong. Trezeguet. Showing great feet there. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Heads it! Mohamed Salah. 5 minutes till the break. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And he cuts out the supply. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That's gone for a throw-in. Interesting ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Cleared away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's well spotted. He has found the way through. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good. They have breathing space. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he finish? It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Mohamed Salah.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Out to the left it goes. Looking here to chip it through. Climbs up big! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Un petit rappel, chers spectateurs, n'oubliez pas l'opération caritative organisée autour de ce match. Merci d'avance. Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Egypt making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Trezeguet, he's found a way through. Gently done. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice
That's
passing.
good play from him.
He is through here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Works it forward. El Neni. And now the breakaway. There they go, hunting in packs. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Mohamed Salah. And they can counter here. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's tried one! He's kept it out, just.
Egypt were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. A lot of space ahead of him. Looks for the finish. And that tested the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's really well cleared. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No, he refuses to take the bait. And that's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Salah. And he was quick to react. Look at the space here. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And the finish! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Egypt give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Out of play for a throw. Hegazi. Mohamed Salah. In with the challenge. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Salah. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's a chance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Shot could be on. Mohamed Salah! Now he's off and running. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Trezeguet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. El Neni going full steam down the flank. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a very deep... There's the shot! And they've got rid. He's got away. Oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. Turns back here, probably the best option. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pass is coming off. There's the hit! Strong running down that left flank. Another pass just keeps it ticking. Has a go! Deflected behind for a corner kick. So their fourth corner of the game. Mohamed Salah with the short one. It's a decent looking cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. El Neni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Gets a good foot in there. That has been cut short. That's a sharp pass. And the shot! And he hits the net! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. So there's going to be another change here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And it's Salah. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nicely spread. Trezeguet. Oh, and that... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. Can he put it away? It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
Now it's Trezeguet. Oh, this looks sharp.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
He rises! No mistake! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, that's a fine interception. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. Trezeguet. Salah. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lobbed in behind.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No, that's been intercepted. Played back in. Trezeguet. Hegazi. Has a look and plays it forward.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now the finish! And that's wide. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Hegazi. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right position.
So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's one-on-one, real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. Just eases him off the ball. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Trezeguet. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Some good work on the right flank here. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Trezeguet really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And that should get the job done. Egypt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Opts to play it. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He is through here. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the header! He will be livid with himself. El Neni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's a good run down the left. He's got away. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That'll be a throw. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ball's gone astray. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Après 13 minutes de jeu par le numéro 7.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Egypt grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, great play!
He rises!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. No, that's been intercepted. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mohamed Salah. Hegazi. Salah. Hegazi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Up he goes! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
El Neni. Egypt looking to pass their way through. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's El Neni. Turns back here, probably the best option. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Has a go! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So things develop from here.
Egypt really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mohamed Salah. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Now he's off and running. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Trezeguet.
He's had a hit! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score. Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nice physical challenge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is a brilliant interception. Out of play for a throw. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played into space out wide.
That was lovely, that.
Thinks one through. Oh, well played, well played. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a throw. Trezeguet. Hegazi. Trezeguet. And it's Salah. Chance to shoot now! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. Well, there's the clearance. Gently done. Egypt ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Not the most accurate pass. And he cuts out the supply. The pass has gone astray. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Chance here to counter. And it's Salah. El Neni. Mohamed Salah. El Neni. Cleared away. That's a throw. And he was quick to react. Pinches it off him. Has a shot! And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Egypt playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Trezeguet. It's a good spell of possession, this. Chance! He scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Interesting ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Trezeguet. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mohamed Salah. El Neni. It's an early cross. And that's been won straight back. Deftly done. Big header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Looking for the runner. Oh, great chance! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's had it taken off him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Some front-footed pressing going on here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's forced to go back. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's had it nicked away. Trezeguet, he can run onto that. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that's neat. Tries the cross. Well, that has not gone well. He's got to be in here. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Oh, terrible pass. El Neni, he's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Mohamed Salah goes short. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gets good distance on it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Out of play for a goal kick. Trezeguet. Oh, that's well spotted. Corner given. So their fourth corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. A heavy challenge. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, this looks sharp. That pass has been well intercepted. Real chance here. Looking for options for movement. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Oh, look at the space here. Can he find the finish? Cleared without hesitation. It's a sweet ball, that. Trezeguet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caught offside that time. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Now that's well seen too. He has found shot a goal! And somehow it stayed out.
Changement. Le numéro 10.
So there's going to be another change here.
Le numéro 11.
He's found a way through. Big chance! There's the shot! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's El Neni. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's played him through. Mohamed Salah. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And now the hit! And that could have brought them level.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. El Neni. Egypt looking to pass their way through. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, he's not getting any further than that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's intervened well there. El Neni. And it's Salah. And the finish! And he's there to get it away. Here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's searching through.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Changement. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 6. Alors,
They've played it short.
Le numéro 19. Le numéro 20.
Egypt are looking to go forward now. Trezeguet looking to add to his goal. Under an awful lot of pressure, taken back almost at once. Pass somewhat off target. Just 5 minutes left. Trezeguet. A lot of space ahead of him. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's in plenty of space here. And that is expertly dealt with.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. El Neni. And he's straight offside. Trezeguet providing an outlet on that flank. Oh no, what has happened here? He has found a way through. Good read, needed to be. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Trezeguet. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Trezeguet. There's the hit! And he hits the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
Egypt clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Egypt can always